Bro, so I took the day off because I was like, I had a lot of like lab work to get done and X-rays and all this type of shit because I've been having all my health issues with my GI. So I had to get lab work and all this type of shit. So I go across the street to the lab, and also the other thing I had to get was a stool test, right? And I've never had to do like anything to do with my stool before. Wow, look at that fucking hairline. I've never had anything to do with my stool before. So in my head, I was like, dude, I can't fucking poop on command. Like, what is, I didn't know what to do, bro. So I get there, in and out. And then she hands me this bag. She's like, this is for the stool. It's like, what? So then I go to the hospital. I get my X-rays done that I have to get done on my stomach and my neck. Get back home. I was like, man, I'll do this poop stuff tomorrow. So I had to fill three. I had 3 bags. There was 3 different tests being done. So there's 3 vials, and I was like, I'll just do tomorrow. Like I already did my poop for the day, whatever it is. And then I was like, oh wait, they're not open tomorrow, and you have to turn it in within 24 hours. And I didn't want to take off Monday. Like I was like, I gotta get this done. So I was like, fuck. It's like I gotta do it right now. And it comes with those bags, and it also came with like this plastic piece that had like a little bowl in it, and like so you kind of put it under the seat, like the seat in the bowl, like put like the toilet bowl and the seat will clamp down on this plastic bowl to just put it in place, right? So I was like, fuck, bro. And if you know anything, poop out of water is fucking the grossest thing ever. So like I was like, all right. So I put a mask on. I set up my little bowl, and I'm like, all right, I guess I got to do this. I put just enough space, for me to be able to pee too, because I always pee after I poop. Right, I'm sitting down, and so what had to happen was I didn't think. So I go poop, I take a shit, and I forgot that I have to wipe. Like I was like, fuck. So before I wipe, I put gloves on, and I took the fucking the plastic thing with the plastic bowl with my shit in it, and I put it on the floor. And I was because I had to go. I wipe my ass. So I wipe my ass, bro. Then it's like fuck. So I wipe my ass. We're all good. I turn the light on. And then I turn because I was pooping in the dark, right? Not in the dark, like just like without the light on. The door was open though. So I turn the light on. I see, bro. I instantly start dry heaving. Like I feel like there's something about seeing it, and then the smell was going through my mask. So I started dry heaving. I can't do it. So I go upstairs. I take some toothpaste. I put some toothpaste in my fucking mask so I can smell that. I come back down. I open the door again. I now I and so I I'm gonna start fucking gagging. I open up the first vial, and you get a little like a popsicle stick to scoop the shit into it. So I go to scoop my poop. I instantly start dry heaving. Like, dude, it was so disgusting. I I'm oof. Dude, I literally did like 2 or 3 attempts on this first vial and just kept driving. I turned the light off so it was better. Like whatever. I tried many attempts. Eventually, I throw up in the sink. I throw up in the kitchen sink because I'm in like the half bathroom right next to my sink. So I go and I throw up on the sink, and I like the lid is closed on the toilet, and I just have my poop on top. Like I got my fucking pile of poop on top. So I'm like, like dude, I don't know. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Like I was literally the grossest thing I've ever done in my life. So I finally, dude, I'm gonna throw up now just thinking about it, dude. It's like in this, dude. The smell is so bad. This poop out of water smells so fucking bad, and seeing it made it worse. So then, and then the thought of me scooping it, like all the thoughts, it was really that. If I could just think to myself, this is like ice cream, and I'm just scooping it. So that's why I turned the light off, bro. So I get the first violin, and I fucking tap it in there, and I didn't know if it was enough poop, right? So it's like this is so nasty thinking about this, bro. And I have gloves on though, so I seal it up. I close the container. I hear the snap. It's like all right, we're good. But now I got 2 more vials to do. So I go get the other 2 vials, and I'm just fucking, dude, I'm gonna fucking throw up. I'm just fucking filling these vials up with shit, just piles of shit. And I don't. Once again, I don't know how much to fill the vial up with, so I'm just kind of like going big mounds of poop. Holy shit, this is like, dude, I already had thrown up, like, and it's like, no way I have to do this right now. So then, like, okay, I fucking get all the vials filled with shit. Big poop in the vials, dude. I then have to figure out what to do with the rest of the pot, the rest of the shit, right? And usually when you're, I shit a lot. It was a lot of shit. And when you're at like the hospital, they'll put it in the hazard, they'll put it in the hazard bin or whatever, right? But I don't, so I take a plastic bag, like a grocery bag. I put my poop, like the fucking whole, the plastic, the whole thing with the bowl and the poop in it. I put it, wrap it up twice, and I walk outside, bro, and I got gloves on, a mask on, and I have this plastic bag with poop in it, my own poop in it. Like I felt like, what the fuck is going on, bro? And bro, my neighbor sees me, and I have like tears streaming down my face. Dude, hold on, I'm gonna fucking throw up thinking about this. And I toss it in the dumpster. How fucking gross is that? My own shit is in the dumpster right now. Sorry, this is so fucking gross. But I had to tell you guys. So I fucking I go back in, bro. I have the vials. I forgot to write on them. I have to write. So I grab my fucking pen and I'm writing my name, date of birth, all that type of the time in which I took the shit or really got the sample, bro. Put them all back in their own individual Ziploc bags, bro. And I get to the back to the laboratory to bring it to them, and it's in this big paper bag. I got all these bags in this paper bag that she gave to me. She's like, "Oh, go down there. You'll see it." I go down where she says. She's like, "I'm like, where am I putting this?" There was nowhere to put this shit. So she walks. She's like, "Right there." And she points. Where you put the shit is inside the bathroom. There's a little box in the wall, and it said urine samples, but it was actually. She's like, "Oh, you can put whatever you want in there." So I put my fucking 3 poop samples. I almost filled them vials up, bro. I almost filled them bitches up. But dude, and on the way out, I told the woman, I was like, "Yo, I've done a lot of hard things in my life, but that was like the hardest thing I've ever done." And she was like, she didn't want to hear about it, but I was like, "Dude, I literally put toothpaste in my mask and it wasn't enough." Like, dude, for anyone that has to do a stool fucking test, sampling your own shit is the fucking grossest thing you could ever. Like, it took me probably 30 minutes because I kept throwing up. I just kept gagging. And I didn't know what to do about it. I really thought I was like, do I need to call in help? I was like, do I need to have Julianne come over here and scoop my poop for me? It's like, no, who's gonna do this? It's you. I have to do it. I gotta scoop my shit. Why my head sideways though? But so we got that shit done literally. But I had to do that, dude. I had to go get blood work. I had to go get labs, or I had to go to the X-ray. I love getting an X-ray. There's something nice about just sitting there, and they're like almost you're like a little dummy, and they're kind of like positioning you. And like, the last thing I want to talk about was I got a comment the other day on my Dustin Poirier video, right? And dude, it was like one of those comments that you just think about, bro. It was like the nicest fucking comment I've ever gotten on any video ever, and I've gotten a ton of really really wonderful comments, right? But let me tell you what I let me tell bro, where's this shit at, bro? They delete their comment, bro. Hold on, hold on. Bro, this guy said so on my Dustin Poirier video. This guy said 5 views talking the same as 5 million views, as a 5 million view YouTuber. Bro, keep posting daily. Make a better background and put on some cool clothes, and you'll make it. Like that's so nice, bro. That's like the nicest comment I've ever seen. And I said I appreciate it. I'm gonna keep doing me though. I don't really need to change stuff. Like if this video found you, then it can find others too. I have faith that all the views and accolades will come in time. Thank you for watching. Because that's really, I don't want to dude. I'm not gonna go. Once again, I'm not trying to get views. Like I'm not trying to like that's. It's just the natural byproduct of me coming on here and being cathartic and talking about myself and talking about what's going on in my day or talking about my thoughts and my feelings and all that type of stuff. The rest will come later. I don't need anything. You know what I'm saying? Like So I don't do things to ensure that I get more views, right? Like he's telling me I'm talking the same on 5 view video that as someone that has as a 5 million view YouTuber, bro. Because that's how I think. I'm already a 10 million YouTube video. I don't want 10 million subs. I mean, I might. I mean, if it comes, it comes. But I I already have those things. I am those things already. Like those things are not going to change me. And it's not like when I hit 1 million views, I'm going to be all of a sudden. It's like no, me now is the me that has 1 million views, 1 million subs or whatever it is. Like that's just me, right? I don't need to put a shirt on. I don't need to fucking change my background. Like if you want to come listen to what I gotta say, that's cool. If not, that's okay too. Because once again, I'm used to getting 0 views, bro. This is mostly for me, and it's cool if other people like can get something out of this. But anyways, guys, girls, gays, queers, them, zero, everyone, anyone, have a blessed rest of your Friday. Catch you guys on a beautiful Saturday.